Hey everybody, what's going on? It is Rick. I'm here with a new shirt that if you guys don't watch review videos, you probably haven't seen. If you watch review videos, you've seen it, but I got this from Toy Snobs on Instagram. They make limited run t-shirts. This is a love letter between heavyweights and the Wu-Tang Clan. Had to get this shirt, got one for me and one for RJ. So check out Toy Snobs on Instagram. Cool shirts for sure. Limited run, you have to pre-order them and then they ship them as they make them, and that's it. It's only like a one-time printing. So today's going to be a little different. We have some Pops to talk about. It'll be brief. I know you guys aren't here for Pops. I keep the Pops to a minimum. Mine are usually movie related, but we're going to talk about them really fast because they are 3 Pops I've been searching for. They're brand new. And they're from probably my favorite comedy movie of all time. So I had to get the 3 of them. Already made a space for them up top. And then we have a few random pickups. And then we have a box of 4K. I want to say they're all 4K upgrades. A few new things, some Steelbooks. But basically somebody from Instagram reached out to me. They said, Rick, I'm downsizing my collection a little bit. I want to give you first dibs. I watch your channel, love your videos. What are you interested in? I will give you a fantastic price. A fantastic price indeed. I kind of opened the box to peek at it when I first got it, and it's been sitting on my shelf for like a month now. So I'm excited to kind of show everything off again, put everything on my shelf. And he also said he was going to throw some digital codes in there, which is awesome because I can use those to get more physical copies of stuff for myself. So we're going to dive in. I'm going to show the Pops first, get them out of the way, and then it'll be movies the rest of the time. Actually, a video game too. So you guys are really going to be beside yourself. But as you guys know, one of my favorite films of all time, a movie I've talked about probably a bit on this channel. And I found out they were making Pops of the 3 main characters and wanted to get them. And that is the film Stripes, starring Bill Murray from 1980. I believe it's 1980, I think 80 or 81. Anyway, love the movie. It's an absolutely fantastic comedy if you haven't seen it. But they put out the 3 Pops, and the first one is Ox, who's played by John Candy. If you're not familiar, he's covered in mud and he's holding 2 bikini tops there from a very particular scene in the movie. But yeah, so we have John Candy as Ox. We have Harold Ramis as Russell Zisty, who's always been a bit of a pacifist. Ox swallowed a lot of aggression along with a lot of pepperoni pizzas. And last but not least, you have John Winger, and chicks dug him because he rarely wore underwear. And when he did, it was usually something sexy or erotic. Who is Bill Murray, John Winger. But I love the film Stripes, and the fact that they put out the 3 main characters in Pop form of one of my favorite comedies of all time, if not my favorite comedy of all time. Definitely wanted to get these, add them to the Pop collection. I tried to just stick with stuff I really want. You guys know I have my Princess Jasmine collection, La La Land Pop, I have Wendy, Peppercorn, and Squints. I have Super Troopers Pops, Back to the Future, Baby Driver, Trading Places, all of like my favorite movies. And I just stick with a very small amount of Pops, not letting it get crazier out of hand. It's just stuff I really enjoy. They made for cool display pieces. I don't expect them to go up in value because I think they're going to end up the way of the Beanie Baby, sadly. But they're still fun. Most of mine, like I said, are movie or sports related. There's a few wrestling ones. So that's my little Pop rant. We're done talking about Pops. We'll talk about a video game really fast. Then we're going to get right into movies and TV series. This is a game I've been wanting to get for myself for quite a while. And I never saw it on sale for a really good price. And was out with John, my buddy John Bowles, this past weekend. And it was on sale at Target for $20. And I bought it. And it is Grand Theft Auto 5, the premium edition. This is for me. It's not for RJ to play. And I don't know when I'll play it, but if I feel like playing a crazy, violent video game with stealing cars and doing everything else you do in Grand Theft Auto, I have this to play for fun. And yeah, I enjoy these games. I used to play them a lot when I was younger, but Grand Theft Auto 5, added to the collection. Let's talk about a few random pickups, and then we're going to get into that box I mentioned. The first thing I got from Goodwill. As you guys can see, I paid $1.99 for it, and it is Wildcats, which stars Goldie Hawn. Also stars Woody Harrelson and Wesley Snipes. This is a movie from, doesn't say, 86. Looks like it has printed artwork. That's weird. Is it a Warner Archives title? Anyway, it's about a high school, and I guess Goldie Hawn becomes their coach. It's an R-rated film. I've never seen this. I love sports movies. I don't know if it's, I would assume it's a sports comedy, but stars a young Woody Harrelson, young Wesley Snipes. Who knew they were together in a film before White Men Can't Jump, especially a sports film? So, wanted to grab this. It was only $2. The next two things were from lots from Macari. This lot was $15 shipped. It was 5 movies total. 4 of them were factory sealed. 1 was open. I didn't care about the other 4 movies. I would have paid $15 for this by itself. As you guys can see, brand new, factory sealed. It is a movie I've been trying to find for a long time. On Blu-ray, it's extremely out of print, extremely expensive. A movie I used to watch all the time when I was younger with my sister and my grandma, who's no longer with us. She passed away when I was much younger, but a movie I watched with them all the time when I was a kid. And I've been wanting to revisit this. Bridget and I got the soundtrack one day while we were at a Goodwill. And that is Bye Bye Birdie. Like I said, I used to watch this movie all the time when I was younger. Dick Van Dyke, Janet Leigh, Anne Margaret, Maureen Stapleton. But I paid $15. It was 4 sealed DVDs and an open DVD. I'll probably get my $15 back from the other 4 movies because I had no interest in them. It was Cat Ballou, The Incredible Mr. Limpet, Viva Las Vegas, and something else. I don't even remember the other movie, but this was what I got them. Definitely had to add this to the collection. Bye Bye Birdie. And then the next thing, also from Macari, it was seasons 1 to 5. However, seasons 2, 3, and 4 were all brand new factory sealed. Seasons 1 and 5 were supposed to be in excellent condition, and I paid $25 for the 5 seasons because I needed one of the seasons, which is what I'm holding in my hand, brand new, factory sealed, and was hoping that I would be able to resolve an issue with my season 5 set, which I bought sealed at 2nd and Charles, but a disc was loose and the disc was horribly scratched. I got the DVDs, and seasons 1 and 5 were both horribly scratched. Seasons 2 through 4 were sealed, so I'm hoping I can still recoup most of the money with seasons 2 and 3 being sealed, sell them, and then this would only cost me a few dollars out of pocket, which I gladly would have paid. And that is Impractical Jokers Season 4, which I did not yet own. I have seasons 1, well, spoiler alert for a future video, I have seasons 1, 2, 3. Season 5 I own, but disc 4 is horribly scratched. I need to find a replacement disc, and now own all 5 seasons that have been put on DVD. So Impractical Jokers, you guys know, love this show. Sal, the man right there, along with Joe, Quinn, Q. I don't know why I call him Quinn. Joe, Q, and Murr. And Sal. So I love Impractical Jokers, and now own the 5 seasons on physical media, even though HBO Max just put all 8 seasons on, well, the last 4. Anyway, so yes, Impractical Jokers Season 4. Let's get into the box, guys. Like I said, this is from a viewer of the channel. I don't want to give away his address. Jacob Henry. Yeah, I received this, like, I want to say the 2nd week of August. Today's September 3rd when I'm recording. I got an amazing deal. I want to say I paid like $130 shipped for everything in this box. Seems a little steep, but you guys will see. It was well worth it. It was a ton of upgrading for me. There's Steelbooks. It's all 4K'S if I'm not mistaken. So let me try to dig into this without spoiling anything. Let's see. All right, let's see. I'm going to set this up a little. All right, so first and foremost, like I mentioned, he hooked me up with a stack of digital codes from 4Ks and Blu-rays. Very cool of him to do that. Like I said, he knows that I can turn that into some cash and fund future collecting. So very cool. And it looks like he has everything sealed in protective bags, including, spoiler alert, some box sets that are here. But yeah, like I said, I paid $130 for everything shipped. He was so good. He sent me photos. I'm going to shake that, which I shouldn't have put stuff on there. Let me, hold on a second. We're going to do this. Okay. Sorry guys, I'm all over the place. I'm very excited about this stuff. There were a few slight issues with some of the items, but we'll talk about that. So the first thing here was basically me upgrading the franchise from Blu-ray to 4K. I figured why not? I've been doing a ton of 4K upgrading. That is the Star Trek trilogy. Even though I've only seen the first 2 of these, I've still not yet watched Star Trek Beyond. I figure why not upgrade these to 4K? I got a fantastic deal on the 3 of them. So to upgrade these to 4K and sell my Blu-rays, which I've already done, was awesome. So that is the first thing. Next is another upgrade for me. This one with the slipcover. I got rid of the Blu-ray already, and that is Argo with Affleck, John Goodman, Alan Arkin, Bryan Cranston. I enjoyed this movie quite a bit, so I upgraded Argo to 4K. Another movie, like I said, all this is upgrades for me in different ways. We'll get to that in a little bit. But here's another one with the slipcover, and that is American Psycho on 4K. Sold off my Blu-ray that I had and upgraded to the 4K. So now own the 4K Blu-ray of that. This is really cool. I had the first 3 movies in this franchise. Was able to not only get those, but the 4th movie of the franchise, which I'm not a huge fan of, but you guys will see why. It was pretty cool. And the first thing here is the Men in Black trilogy Steelbook. And we'll do this. Do a little show and tell here. Oh, runaway disc. So it is the trilogy on 4K and Blu-ray. So Men in Black 1, 2, and 3 on 4K and Blu-ray, which is awesome. So upgrading the Men in Black movies, saving shelf space because I had these all individual. So I sold the 3 movies off. The first 2 on regular Blu-ray, which I've already sold, and the last one, which was a Steelbook, I sold to upgrade the Men in Black trilogy Steelbook. And then also getting Men in Black International. Like I said, don't love this movie, but to now own the entire Men in Black franchise on Steelbook is pretty awesome. And like I said, don't love this movie, but to own all 4 movies now on 4K Steelbooks, I did it. Next, once again, this is solely based on artwork for me. This is a movie I was not a big fan of at all. But the artwork on this Steelbook was so cool that for the price he gave it to me, I definitely decided to add it to my collection because I love the artwork. And that is the 4K Steelbook of Scary Stories. Let me take it out of the bag. The 4K Steelbook of Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. Like I said, was not a big fan of the movie. But yeah, I love the artwork of the Steelbook. Has the spider there on the back. But the 4K Blu-ray Steelbook. So yes, did upgrading there. Then I upgraded a 4K to a 4K Steelbook. This Steelbook, I believe, is pretty tough to come by. I think it was a fairly limited Steelbook. And he did mention there is a spine cut on it, which kind of sucks, but I love the Steelbook and wanted to upgrade it, honestly. And that is Bumblebee on 4K Steelbook. And as you guys can see, there's a cut right in the middle of the spine. It's noticeable. It's a little but I love Bumblebee, and I decided to upgrade to the 4K Steelbook from the standard 4K. I was able to sell my 4K and pretty much recoup most of the cost for that. And then we have 2 box sets. This is what I am most excited about because they were both upgrades for me. Also shelf space savers, because I owned one of the movies in the second set already on 4K, but was able to put everything on 4K in one set. But the first thing here is the 4-movie Daniel Craig 4K box set. So this features Casino Royale, which is my favorite of the Bond films that I've seen, Quantum of Solace, Skyfall, and Spectre. And they said it also includes the extended unrated version of Casino Royale on 4K, which is awesome. So it has the movies on 4K and Blu-ray. I'd owned all these on Blu-ray. I had the trilogy, which was Casino Royale, Quantum of Solace, and Skyfall in a Steelbook Blu-ray. And I own Spectre separately, so I was able to combine everything and now own it on 4K, which is awesome. And then last but not least, the one I'm most excited about is the 6-film set. I see what he did. He kind of just put a bag around it and then cut the bag to make it fit. That's actually kind of cool how he did that. But it is the Mission Impossible 6-movie 4K set featuring all 6 Mission Impossibles on 4K as well as Blu-ray. So very cool to add this to the collection. I love the Mission Impossible movies. They look, I know I saw Fallout on 4K. It looked fantastic. So wanted to add this to the collection. So thank you to Jacob for hooking me up, building the collection. It is much appreciated. I'm going to try to hold up everything here. So just give me a second. So as always, guys, thank you for watching. It is much appreciated. We're going to do a flip here. Here we go. We're going to do the elevator. We're going to do a one-handed elevator. There it is. Elevator back down faster because the arm's getting tired. So thank you guys for watching. As always, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe if you guys don't do so already. Also hit the notification bell so you guys know when new videos drop on the channel. And also check out the description box down below where you can find links to my Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Letterboxd where I rate and review all the movies I watched, Blu-ray.com profile, Amazon wishlist, eBay page, email address, P.O. box, all can be found down below. Until next time, guys, who's down? We're going to do this. Finger guns. To movie. My stomach is growling. See you guys later. Bye.